Hey, what's up, everybody? This is AJ. I got another knife review for you guys. Um, this is a knife I don't really know about that much. It's actually my friend's knife, so did a little research. Not hard to find, of course. And it's a knife that it's from a knife company I've never owned, but after having looked at this one and checked it out for a little bit, I'm sold. So yeah. So, anyways, what we have here today is a River Aurora. These are pretty popular knives from what I know. This is like Bark River's maybe for a second or third best seller as far as their lineup is concerned. But this one's pretty special, and I'll show you why in a minute. But first thing you can see is just how cool the sheath looks, and then we'll get more into the sheath in a minute. But I like about it has a regular carry, low carry, and then you got the cross carry too. So you put on the small of your back or your front, however you like to. That's pretty cool. And it comes with a ferro rod loop, which is not included, of course. They never are, but that's all right. That's just the way it is. And what makes this one special? This is a 3V version, first of all, and then what also makes it special is that this one. Let's get out of the sheath here. Is my buddy ordered the one. It's just awesome. This is the one that has the green, the jade. It's actually like a real jade spacer in there. It's pretty neat. I mean, man, I hope this picks up, but it's really nice. And I mean, the black, this is actually canvas micarta, but it's so smooth. You can't even tell. I mean, and I'm telling anybody who watches this that likes knives, you won't really understand until you actually grab this thing. But I mean, so this is not going to be like a really long review or nothing like that. I mean, this is what you get. It's awesome. I mean, the detail is amazing. The fit and finish. These little spacers are these little well, I guess they're not exactly sure they're called, but the pins probably, they're like decorative pins. So I mean, if you go on DLT Trading Company within their website, which is actually where my buddy got this knife from, they have so many different versions. I mean, there's a flavor for everybody. Well, no matter what you're into, there is something on DLT Trading with Bark River that you will find, and they got a lot of stuff you could pre-order too. I mean, you could basically customize it to your, to the T how you like it. Nice lanyard hole here. I mean, there's just no lines. This one has the white liners. See that little Coke bottle shape right there? That's actually one of the most comfortable grips, especially in an outdoor kind of knife where you're going to be using a lot of pressure like this and, scraping and all that good stuff. I mean, this knife is just beautiful. I mean, it's amazing. It really is. And I have a lot of knives that I don't gush over a whole lot when I finally get them, but this one, that's pretty cool. And let's see what some specs are on this. Sorry, I'm old school. I write stuff down with my hand. But overall, this one's actually almost 9.5 inches long. The blade is a little more than 4.5 inches. These scientific measurements are pretty tough, but you get the idea. You can go look for them like I did. They weigh 7.2 ounces, so it's exactly a light knife, but I don't think it's supposed to be. I mean, this is heirloom stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Look at the little north, south, east, west. Little logo. Pretty cool too. Let's see. These are actually, Bark Rivers are made in Escanaba. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If you're from Escanaba, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But that's in Michigan, and that's in the United States of America. So obviously a USA made knife. Once again, that is the black canvas micarta with I think it's called Arizona Jade. So that's pretty cool. And I mean, it's just nice. The sheath, which let me get into the sheath for a minute, is pretty amazing as well. I guess it could come either this way, which is, see how dark this color is, and it's just really, really oily. It's starting to dry out now. When my buddy brought it, it was real, real oily, which is not a terrible thing. It's just, the guy has to dry. But these actually come in a light brown color. And then I guess Bark River, for an extra charge, of course, I don't know what it is exactly. I didn't get mine done because I'm just going to do it myself with a little bit of, some of the leather products I got, saddle soap or something like that. I'll figure out what I want to use on my leather sheath. But it comes in a brown color, and then when you put this treatment on there, it turns into this dark color, I guess. So it's actually a really beautiful color. It's really nice. And I mean, the sheath is super thick, well stitched. You got lashing points here. If you want to tie this to a pack or your leg, like Rambo. But I mean, this is just super quality. It's really, really nice. I mean, it's all, smooth. You could tell it's all probably, took a little bit of care to do this. Great stitching everywhere. And I mean, the knife really, it really squeezes in there. It's ambidextrous, of course, but I mean, it's super tight in there. So I mean, this thing is not going nowhere. Of course, over time it's going to get a lot looser, but I still think it has more room to go, so it'll continue to get tighter. It's not even at the bottom of the sheath yet, so it has room to get tight in there. Probably go all the way down to the bottom eventually one time, and it'll still be real tight. But this is the kind of sheath that you could, if you had to, you could probably re-wet form it, which man, that's pretty hard to say. Which, if you need to tighten it up, you could always do that. I'm assuming you could do that with this leather. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a really, really nice, beautiful knife. I mean, it really is. It's spot on. And I like that green jade, that Arizona jade. It's really nice, and it's a real jade. And they got turquoise. I mean, they have bone handles. Bark River is really, man, they've really come a long way over the years. I mean, I don't know how they were back then, but every time I see them, it gets more and more amazing. This is the first one I've actually touched. So kudos to my friend who got this. I want to thank him. Thanks to my friend Jason for letting me borrow this so I could do a review on it. Hopefully you like it, buddy. And I already told him, if in the unfortunate instant that he passes away before me, I get to keep this one. So hopefully I'll fight his daughter for it or something. That's all right. Or his brother. But if his brother had it, he would just, wreck it or something. But anyways, this knife's pretty unwreckable. But I'm pretty sure I don't see a lot of complaints on these guys. Anyways, I liked it so much, I went and got my own. Not an Aurora, but I got something else. And it came in the mail. And I'm going to unbox it with you guys on my next video. So stay tuned. All right, love you guys. Take it easy. This is AJ for Goose's Stash. Bye-bye.